5 gals?
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's been crazy.
This morning, there's just mixed emotions. Everyone's a bit shaky, a bit quiet, and especially Bella. Yeah, I think she's in a bit of a shock right now. I can't believe Locky pulled Bella out at the rose ceremony.
I guess tonight, kindness or a side, like a view that I don't think I like too much.
I've spoken to you every day the last 3 months. Irina means nothing to me in the big scheme of things because I just feel like there's so much more depth to us than this.
I don't think Bella knows this feeling. Bella, this is new territory for her, not getting, the first rose.
To be honest, it frustrates me that Bella's still here, but at the same time, after Bella and Locky's conversation at the rose ceremony, I think they're definitely on sort of thin ice at this stage.
What did you and Locky talk about outside?
We just had a little chat about some things that went down during the night, just like to clarify a few things.
It's been a rough night. I'm a little fragile at the moment, and the reason I'm so upset is because I was absolutely petrified that I was going to lose him.
I'm feeling a bit anxious today. I'm excited to see him, but, it's hard going from feeling like you have that person all to yourself for so long and then coming back in and sharing that person again. And so it was just a bit of a tough night, and seeing that he was, potentially questioning our connection.
I was quite caught up in the drama with Irina, but part of me is like, I thought our connection was stronger than this.
What part was he questioning, though?
I think a few of the stories that were going around that night.
But I think at this point, so close to hometown, I'm just gonna try and not let it get to me and focus on Locky and I and just staying as far away from Irina as possible.
Look, everything seems like it's fine. I think it's just like, it would have been great to, be able to call the next morning and be like, hey, we okay? But we don't have that. So I guess I'm just missing him a little bit more.
Oh my Lord.
Morning. Got your delivery. How are we all doing?
Good. As soon as Locky walks in the door, all of a sudden everyone is really happy and bubbly and in good spirits, and Locky is looking amazing.
Well, I thought I'd come in, bring some breakfast and make some brekkie because it is our last group date today.
Oh my God.
I did not think in a million years that I'd be here at all, let alone in the top 5. And now this is the final group date, so it's a great feeling.
What are we making for breakfast?
I'm not the best cook, but coffee.
That's all we need.
So good seeing Locky again. I miss him when I don't see him. Oh, twinsies? Like, seriously? I don't think you could have planned our outfits better. So cute.
Anyone for a coffee?
Yes, please.
Sure.
I'm so excited just to chill out with Locky. I think this is something that we've all really missed.
All right, Blondie coming up for you,
Yes,
Beck.
thank you. Just like a bit of normality, we don't really ever get to sit down and just have breakfast with Locky. Like, this is a very special moment.
How nice is this?
I know.
Really good. We did a good job.
I feel like this is exactly what we need.
Yeah.
A little, chill out.
After the drama of last night, I decided to treat the girls with a bit of a breakfast just so we can kind of, chill out and remember why we're all here.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Not good now.
Cheers.
It's nice to be there with Locky and just having a nice brunch. But at the same time, I'm nervous because this is the first moment with him since the last rose ceremony, and I'm not sure where Locky's head's at.
So what are we doing today?
I don't know.
Tell us, it's fine.
Pardon the interruption, Locky. Morning, everybody.
Well, Osh, how you doing?
How you going? I'm going pretty well. You guys doing okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Locky, this is quite a spread, isn't it?
I know. How nice is it? Weather's beautiful. Pool's sparkling. Girls look absolutely beautiful.
Lovely of you to put on breakfast on the day of the final group date, Locky.
I
So
know.
thoughtful.
I feel very special.
Hey, Locky, why don't you come and join me for a sec?
It's so nice to be spending any time that we can with Locky. I think it's definitely at the point where I think things are starting to build even faster for Locky. There's a pretty good chance that there's going to be pressure on today.
You know what? It's so hard to believe that for some of you, it has been over 4 months since you first arrived at the mansion. So much has happened since then. 2020 is one for the history books, not just here in Australia, but right around the world, but also for every single one of you. Each of you has done something so significant this year. You've put your lives on hold, your hearts on the line, all in the name of trying to find love. You think about that, Locky?
Yeah, it's like there's a lot to think about this year. Like it's been kind of crazy, but I'm blown away with the connections I've made with every one of you. Like, I'm so grateful that you've hung in there through all the crazy times. And I mean, just thinking back to that first day, I was like, I could meet the girl of my dreams and spend the rest of my life with her. And like, that's just been playing on my head the whole time, and it just makes me so happy.
I'm glad you thought about that, and I'm glad you brought that up, because that is exactly what we're going to do today, ladies. You'll get a chance to propose a toast to Locky, to the future that you hope to build together. This is one of the last times you get a chance to speak with him before he decides who gets the final single date before hometowns. So don't leave anything out. Don't hold back. Have you all had enough to eat? You keen?
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh my God. Wow.
So we're all doing a toast to Locky about our future together. And I think after the single date with Locky last week, it became pretty clear that we're on the same page, and a lot of the things that we want from our future is aligned, but I don't think I often show a more vulnerable side of myself. So I think in our toast today, I'm really going to be sharing a bit more about myself and what it is that I want, and giving him some of that reassurance that we are looking for the same thing when it comes to love.
It's hard for me today because I've never really allowed myself to think about the future because I was always trying to protect my heart. Every relationship that I've had, the guy that I've dated has married the next girl that they date straight after me. Every single guy. Yeah, I feel like I'm always the girl who gets them ready for marriage. And yeah, it hurts. It's a big slap in the face because it was never me. It's hard to hear, you know, that people don't see a future with you, or they don't care enough, or that's like, oh yeah, hey babe, yeah, like I've just, you know, been dating 3 other girls while we've been seeing each other. You don't mean nothing to me. Like, it makes you feel so small and little and pathetic, and you completely just doubt everything about yourself. That definitely echoes through my head and my thoughts, and yeah, I'm trying to block it out because at this stage, there's just still so many girls around, but I'm just, I guess, hopeful that it's going to be me and him at the end. Because I can't even begin to imagine how my heart's going to be without Locky.
Coming up.
I think Bella's trying to tell me something.
I just want you to know that.
Bella's disclosure
Oh, I don't even know how to feel about that.
causes turmoil at the cocktail party.
You just gotta have it.
I can't sit here and listen to Bella anymore.
Irina storms off out of nowhere.
Like, should I just go home now?
So this is the last group date before hometowns, and we're going to be doing a bit of a toast to our future together. I'm actually pretty interested to see what the girls have got to say. As much as feelings and talking about how you feel is not my cup of tea, you need it to move forward in a relationship. And at this point, like, we're nearly at the end, and I mean, I could use all the help I can get.
Hello.
Hello, hello. You all right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, in this situation, it's so weird and uncomfortable with the other girls watching. But I think once I'm standing there in front of him, I just forget about them. All right. Locky, I came into this experience open and ready to fall in love. While it took me longer than expected to let my guard down, I've never lost sight of what I'm looking for and the reason that I'm here. I love love. I hope I didn't ruin the moment.
No, I love it.
I want someone to share all of the experiences with. Good, bad, adventures, and just everyday monotony. Someone who brings out the best in me and challenges me to always aim higher. Hold up. I would love to be your biggest advocate, supporter, and best friend. So, here's to us, whatever comes.
Oh, that's so bloody sweet.
Cheers. I think it's kind of what we need. We've had a really playful relationship up to this point, and I have had a bit of a wall up in terms of talking about how I'm feeling. It's definitely a big step for me to be really open with what I want from a relationship and what I would see a relationship being like with Locky. But I think it kind of needed to happen. It's been good timing today. Hello, you.
Hello.
I'm struggling a little bit today. I think it's just weird when you're so invested. Naturally, you don't really want to see the guy that you like having that strong connection with someone else.
We've proven that what we've got is real and that time doesn't mean a thing.
It's a lot for him today.
I just never want to lose you, so
Oh,
cheers to that.
That was very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
That was very sweet.
It was.
Yeah, but I'm just, telling myself not to overthink it and not to overlook it because
I know how special and strong our connection is.
Locky, I think it's time you stop and take an adventure with me.
Cheers to that.
but it's so hard.
When I know I'm going to have to watch Irina and Locky.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. Why are you shaking?
I'm not shaking. Am I shaking?
Or am I shaking? All right. So it's been a long journey to get here, been a long few months, and there are so many things that I want to toast to and so many things that I'm grateful for. I want to toast to you, and I'm so grateful that you are in my life, and I can't imagine my life now without you. You have helped me piece myself back together. You've helped me find the me that I lost over the years. You always say that I'm always caring for you, but I think it's the other way around. I think that you are always caring for me and making sure that I'm okay. And I've never had that before. So, here is a toast to you, my rock, and to climb many mountains together.
I love that.
I don't know why I'm shaking now.
I'm shaking. Wow. Got a little teary then.
Oh. It's crazy because I can't actually imagine the future without him now, and my feelings for him just keep growing, and the more time I spend with him, even in that moment, the more I'm reassured that what I'm feeling is real. So yeah, it's a really, really nice feeling.
I think they've got a very strong connection.
Like, they've definitely got, strong emotional connection. He said he was about to cry.
I can't even look at Irina or when they're touching each other because I'm just kind of like, I don't want that to be in my head and I don't want that to cloud my judgment. I just want to take it back to just being Locky and I and not focus on anything else and just focus on what we had.
It'll be nice to just feel the buzz of the connection again and kind of clear the air.
Hi, cutie.
Hey, babe.
Hello.
Okay. Mwah.
How are you feeling?
Good. It smells so nice.
Do I?
Mm.
Oh. Okay. Locky.
God, big eyes. After the drama of last night, every time I look at those damn big brown eyes, I just get lost and I forget everything that happened, and all I want is Bella.
Locky. There's something so magical about love, finding the person who will wholeheartedly love you as you are. A best friend who will be there through the good times and work through the tough times. For me, a relationship with the right person can set you free. Home doesn't have to be a place, it can be a person, and Locky, you already feel like home to me. So, cheers.
Cheers, babe. That was so beautiful.
I'm shaking.
It does concern me that they've had little, tiffs or little arguments. It's like, should that be happening so soon?
I think Bella and Locky really have some things to talk about. I just don't think that their chat at the rose ceremony was enough for him to really decide which way he wants to go.
I need to hurry after that.
That was scary?
Yeah.
Even though I've always seen a future with Bella, last night I saw a side of her I didn't like. I'm worried she's getting caught up in all the drama. I really need some time with her to get to the bottom of this. And if we can't move past it, it might be the end of the line. The last cocktail party, it's definitely been weighing on my mind. I'm worried Bella is becoming too fixated on her problems with Irina and losing her focus on us. So I've chosen her for my last single day, and hopefully I can get some clarity before hometowns.
I guess everything's riding on today's date. Hopefully we can get past what I saw at the cocktail party and we can move forward. We can put everything back together and we can move on to the future. The problem is, I'm nervous about the confrontation because I just get lost in those big brown bloody eyes. Now I'm just thinking about it and I'm like, now I'm happy again. How can a pair of eyes do that to you? And I normally like blue eyes. And she's got these big brown doe eyes that just melt your heart. I can be pissed off with her and then I look into those big eyes. It's like, oh, I'm back. I'm happy. She's a little shit. Can't wait to see her.
Oh, hey.
Beautiful.
What are you doing to me today?
A little bit different to our first date.
Yeah.
Look at you.
How are you? How are you?
I'm good.
Oh my goodness, you look amazing.
You do too.
I'm excited going into today, but I'm nervous. I mean, having a bit of a hiccup at the last rose ceremony makes you doubt your connection, and that scares the absolute crap out of me because I don't want to lose him.
Today it's something different. We had an amazing kind of adventurous first date, and now it's been a long time coming for our second. But today, the date kind of symbolises breaking stuff but putting it back together, and when it's put back together, it's stronger. Because we may have had a little bit of a fumble.
A little tip.
A little tip, but in all relationships, you're gonna fight. I do stuff up a lot, but yeah, you can put it back together and it's gonna be stronger than ever.
Cute, I love that.
Today's date, we are doing Kintsugi. It's kind of when you smash a plate and put it back together, and the idea is it's kind of like a relationship. Things can be broken, but you can put it back together and it can become stronger. You ready?
No. What is this?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello. Oh.
Jump on in.
What?
Bella?
My name is Jun. I'm a Kintsugi master.
Oh, cool.
The message behind the Kintsugi is the beauty of imperfection,
Oh.
where flowers and scars should be accepted and cherished, not hidden.
It's really sweet, the significance behind breaking something and then putting it back together so it looks even more beautiful than it did before. I feel like this is the perfect date for us.
We have to rock plate by hammer.
You kidding? Okay, I am Greek, so I can smash a plate.
There you go.
I'm definitely ready for this. Give me a bat and let's just smash a plate. Hopefully we can just put it back together.
All right, ready?
I'm nervous.
I'll try not to get your thumb.
Look at that. Look at that. That was solid.
That was actually pretty good.
That's definitely the easiest part out of the way. The hard part is going to be putting it all back together.
Alrighty, so we got to file the edges.
File. And the even harder part is addressing the elephant in the room. but I have to get this out of the way so we can move on.
I feel like we've done a pretty good job at filing it down. We've gotten rid of the rough edges.
Yeah, kind of fitting after we had a fight, isn't it? I don't know if you call it a fight.
I don't know if it was a fight, but it was definitely rough.
It was rough. Like, you've gone from the start where you are kind of out of drama,
Yeah.
didn't really care much, and then it's progressed. You and Irina had a fallout, and then it felt like, I don't know, it was just super hard because I knew you and Irina were such good friends, and
Yeah.
then she was so upset.
To be honest, I don't really want to talk about her, but I will say I'm just kind of focusing on me and my happiness and kind of like putting you in my sights, and because you are my priority. And I think that's why I was so upset after the rose ceremony, because I was absolutely petrified that I was going to lose you. And I think that's why I freaked out. Even thinking about it, that scares the crap out of me. But
Yeah, same.
With Irina, I've kind of had enough. I'm putting my happiness first, and Locky's my priority, and I want to move on. And I'm hoping Locky can see that too.
You know what? At the end of the day, I was completely like skeptical of coming in and actually finding someone that I could spend the rest of my life with. And now it's happened, and I'm like, what? What the?
I think at this point, I just need to accept that the two girls, they don't get along anymore. They were best friends, now they're not. And that's okay. As long as there's no drama, I'm happy.
That's perfect.
I just want to move forward from this, and I can see Bella does too.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look how beautiful it is. They put it back together perfectly.
I think we're kind of at that stage in a relationship where you have fights, you get over it, and today we know something can break and we can fix it and make it even more beautiful. And I mean, that in a relationship, you need that.
I'm just keen to do life with you. Whatever that may entail, you know?
Yeah. You won't come climb Everest?
I'm probably not going to climb Everest.
Will you wait for me at base camp?
I'll wait for you at base camp.
I think our connection just overpowers the little hiccup that we had, and it's just the best feeling in the world.
Everything's back together now and good. Happy days.
All the pieces are back together.
No more fights.
No more fights.
Far out, single date. I'm a bit like, damn, I didn't get one.
It's a tough pill to swallow with Bella getting this single date because I haven't had one single date, but I know things haven't been that great with her and Locky recently. So maybe he might get rid of her.
I don't really know what's going on with their connection at the moment. Like, I don't know how it can just go from that to like all perfect.
I'm a little bit worried that Bella may have used her time on her date talking trash about me to Locky. It's not a nice feeling. It's not a good state of mind to be in.
Do you think that she'll come back with a rose today? Just considering that, you know, we are like this close to meeting the family.
We're at the pointy end where roses like that, it's one rose, but it means like so much. I'd like to believe that Locky's not going to give Bella a rose during their date. That's only just going to make me feel even more insecure and get in my head even more.
I definitely think we'll be possibly waiting for the rose ceremony to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so cute.
We're at this beautiful property. We've got a view of the bay, beautiful trees surrounding us. It's so serene.
Oh, it's comfy too. Why, thank you.
After Kintsugi today, I don't know, it just feels like everything's good. Everything's being put back together, and the only thing I can think about is how much I'm falling for Locky.
I'm coming in.
Oh my gosh. Is this Magic Mike?
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
I'm so glad I took Bella on today's date. It's been a perfect metaphor for, like, us, what we've gone through, and I feel like now we can move forward.
I feel like today was really cute because we kind of, I don't know, it was the smashing of the plates signified the little tiffs that we've had, and we got to put it all back together and make it stronger than it was before. I think it's healthy to have little...
Oh, 100%. You have to have fights, because if you're not having fights, then sometimes fights can be passionate and crazy, and then after is amazing.
But yeah, no, I think if we take the little important parts from today, there's been a lot of muddied water around Locky and I guess I have been beating around the bush a little bit, but today might actually be the last chance I get to tell Locky how I'm really feeling, and there's not one part that I'm second guessing. It's just, it feels perfect. I think, I mean, you know, I journal, but I've never thought about telling someone what I put in my journal.
Yeah.
But it just feels right. And when you know, you know, you know. But it's also really scary.
I think Bella's trying to tell me something. I can feel her little heart beating out of her chest, and it's written all over her face.
When I do love someone, I am all in, like 100%, like head first, all in. And I am all in with you. And I just want you to know that I'm falling in love with you.
Hearing Bella say she's all in and she's falling in love with me melts my heart, because like I'm heading that way as well.
I know. I didn't say the L word directly. I might have thrown, yeah. I told Locky I'm falling in love with him. Shit.
Fallen in love with me, hey?
Yeah. Pretty badly.
Well. Bella makes me feel something I haven't felt in a long, long time. And that's crazy, because, oh, I don't even know how to feel about that. She's bloody perfect.
It's scary to say.
It is. The feeling I have right now, I never want to let go. I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Oh my God, my head fits so bloody perfectly into your hand. Today was honestly, it's going up as one of the best days of my life. I'm in my own little bubble and just nothing's gonna be able to burst it. I just feel like Locky and I are too good to let anything get in the way anymore.
This is very special to me.
The Insider Guide brings you closer to The Bachelor with behind-the-scenes scoops, unseen moments and more. Only at 10play.com.au or on the 10play app.
Tonight, like, you know, is potentially our last cocktail party.
I mean, there's only 5 of us left now.
Tonight is huge. The pressure is on and everyone is feeling uneasy.
Like, obviously, we've all got connections and we've all got feelings, and he can't just be throwing roses out like he was back in the day, and it's beyond that now. There is only 5 of us and things are getting serious. The next step is, you know, meeting the family. So I know everyone wants to get to that point with Locky, but at the end of the day, someone still has to leave.
You know, it's high stakes.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Yeah,
I think everyone
of course I feel that way.
Unless you've got a rose in your hand, you should.
Yeah, especially at this point. It's high stakes tonight, and I've got very strong feelings for Locky, and I'm not ready to go home. I'm not ready to get in that limo and go.
We've both got a really good attitude tonight.
Yeah.
We're here for Locky. We're going to focus on that and avoid the drama. And I'm not getting emotional.
Yeah, you're having fun
I'm having
tonight.
a good night tonight. I'm staying positive.
Yeah.
It's definitely been on my mind, you know, thinking about what Bella's been saying to Locky today. But I'm trying to be positive.
Cheers to making it this
Cheers,
far.
dude.
But at the same time, if Bella walks in with a rose, yeah, I'm worried about how I'm going to react.
Hello. Oh, here we go. Hello.
Ahoy, hoy!
Oh, here she comes.
The rose, of course.
I don't even have words to say how shocked I am right now.
Would you want to go over there and say hello?
I'm just angry now.
Come on in.
Tell us.
Today's been the best day of my life. I had the best date I've ever been on. I've told Locky I'm falling in love with him, walking into the cocktail party with a rose in one hand and Locky in the other, and feeling really good.
So what did you guys do today?
So it was called Kintsugi. Basically, we smashed plates and then put them back together with gold.
It's meant to represent like when like things break, you put it back together, and then sometimes it looks even more beautiful and stuff like that.
Bella and Locky definitely seem to have put any issues that they had behind them, and seeing her walk back in with the rose, obviously their date went really well.
And I mean, clearly you have a rose.
Yeah, this whole thing.
That big number, it's a big, nice rose.
I'm really glad you won't be putting this one down today.
Hearing Bella talk about their date, it's triggering me. Here she is waving that rose around and the biggest grin on her face.
I'm pretty stoked.
I can't sit here and listen to Bella anymore.
Irina storms off out of nowhere.
I need a bloody drink.
Anyway, I'm not getting involved anymore. I'm avoiding Irina tonight. I'm here for Locky, and that's it.
It was just nice.
Yeah.
It was just like the best date I've ever been on.
I don't even know. I'm getting all emotional.
In relationships, you have fights and you have little disagreements.
Do you feel like you've moved on from all of that now?
100%.
I guess the reality of tonight is sinking in. The fact that Bella came back with the rose today. I think to me that says it all.
I might have said, I'm falling in love with you. And I was just like, word vomit. It just gonna happen.
Bella has come back so confident. Like, I just don't know where I stand with him now. And it's made me second guess everything.
It's also a really beautiful feeling. The reassurance that he's given me is true. And I can't, you don't have to question or second guess yourself or anything like that.
B, can I go for 2 secs?
Me?
Yeah.
You're stealing her away.
Again.
Twice today.
I think I've been waiting my entire life for Locky to turn up into my life, and the fact that he's here now at the perfect time and that he could be slipping away, you know, through my fingers is devastating.
Do you reckon you can put that behind our heads?
Huh?
Can you put the umbrella behind our heads?
I feel like that history is repeating itself again.
Let's do a sneaky little...
The thought of not being with him, it's already starting to break my heart.
Sorry.
I wasn't thinking I was going to get to see you.
Of course I was going to see you.
Should I just go home now?
This rose ceremony is huge. This is the last rose ceremony before hometowns. It's one step closer to meeting the family with Locky, so the stakes are high tonight. I'm not ready to go home, especially not right now.
After tonight, I feel like I will be in danger of not receiving a rose. I think that's coming from my own insecurities. I am doubting myself. I don't doubt my feelings for Locky. I'm just doubting everything else at this stage.
ladies. Meeting the family is an enormous step to take in any relationship. But Locky can only take that step with 4 of you. Bella, that rose shows that Locky's ready to take that step with you. Congratulations, you are safe tonight. But ladies, I'm afraid Locky can only choose 3 others. I'm sorry, but tonight one of you will leave the mansion. I'll go send in Locky.
I'm scared to lose Locky. Meeting my family, it's just the most important thing, and in past relationships, it's something that I've never had the chance to share with someone.
Izzy. Izzy, will you accept this rose?
Of course.
Beck. Beck, will you accept this rose?
Absolutely.
Locky means so much to me. I can't imagine my life without him now. I don't want this to end.
Arena. Arena, will you accept this rose?
Caitlin, I'm sorry, but you didn't receive a rose. Could you please take the time now to say goodbye?
Bye, guys.
Next time on The Bachelor.
His hometown's already, but not as we know it.
The family's arrived to put Locky through his
How do
paces.
you feel about feminism?
I'm on The Bachelor. Some people might think I'm not the best guy to talk about feminism.
Exposing him to a range of probing parents
Okay, so this is your third reality TV show. Is this really love?
and skeptical siblings.
Is this all a game to you, or do you actually want to be with my sister? Tell me the truth.
He's like a dog with a bone.
Before
I'm the good old-fashioned Greek overprotective father. I hope you've been respectful to my daughter.
Bella's father goes in hard.
You will have to prove to yourself this much if you want to be in my daughter's life.
There's going to be some hearts broken, and the only heart that I care about is hers. There would be trouble.
Yeah, and I totally understand.
Sometimes you don't need to fix it, you just need to listen.
And leaves Locky floundering.
Steve's just looking at me and these death eyes.
I wasn't impressed.
Well, YouTube, if you can't get enough Bachelor content, then you need to see more highlights. You'll find them right here. And you can also subscribe to this channel by clicking below.